Fellas, I'm thinking it's a beautiful day to run some lab, and I'm gonna go in with our absolute thickest kit possible. Well, backpack wise, the MPPV rigs and the partisan bags. Sure, I can add a few partisan bags onto this, but we're not gonna get too excessive here. We're just gonna keep it calm, cool, and collected for now. Honestly, I can't think of any more funny ha-has to say, so I guess I'll just see y'all on raid. Okay, we spawned on the juicy side for today. First off, we gotta check the keycard spawns. For those unaware, red spawns right about here, or here, I've never been sure, but I'm 90% sure it's on that bench. And then yellow keycard can spawn on top of these bar backs here. But we ain't lucky today, fellas, not today. I'm sure we'll get lucky in many other ways though, so hope is not lost. Hope better not be lost, we just started. I'll have y'all know I'm feeling extra gremlin-y today as to why I brought the bigger partisan bags here. I'm feeling like picking this place clean. Although I don't want to say picking it clean because, you know, there's a lot of loot. We're probably going to miss something. But I'm going to pick it as clean as I can, I'll tell you that. Call this place my fupa the way I pick it clean. Dude, the ammo spawns out of red are kinda ridiculous. We got M995, we got some hybrid, we got 100 rounds of SSAP, you got your 300 blackout, typical. And this, I'd consider that a bad hit ammo-wise. Well, not a bad hit, but we've gotten a lot more. Cheeky handguard grab here. Little tip for the new Roublers out there. This M4 handguard in particular, and the longer version, I believe the 14-inch. Correct me if I'm wrong, the best handguards for the M4, if not one of the best for sure. And they typically go for a pretty penny. Alright, didn't get lucky with the lead X's in the first two rooms, but we got plenty more to hit, so I'm not too worried about it. I will say we're getting some pretty consistent good loot here, but I still want to say we're looking pretty dry, or at least Labs is looking pretty dry. Drier than my prom night in this hoe. I believe it's black card that can spawn on this chair here. Again, I've never found it there. I checked most of the time, at least every time I'm near here. One of these days I'll get it. Did find the green card in that last video we did. With the last Labs video. Was it the last Labs video? I don't know. It's all mixing together here. Shout out the Gooner poster. I listed that exact Gooner poster actually, right before we loaded in for 100 bands. Nobody else was listing it, so we'll see if that sells later. People like their Goonin'. Tell you one thing that has sold throughout human history and will continue to sell is sex and anything relating to it. I know my old pal Yellow will treat us right though. Me and Yellow go way back. Oh, Yellow was my best man. RFID readers aren't too horrible. I believe they're like 100 grand sometimes. Maybe all the time, I don't know. Sometimes I be knowing. Other times I don't. Cultist figurines also good. Usually sells about 70 to 100k on the flea, because if you don't know, if you throw in the cultist circle in your hideout, you get some cultist knives out of it. People like to buy that so they can get the, I don't know, whatever that quest is that requires you to get cultist knives. And well, if I just saved one of you from many hours of cultist farming by giving you that tip, then you're welcome. I'm not gonna lie. We're already full. I forgot how crazy Labs is. Even though I hit it all the time, it still slaps me in the face every time. Like, we've been in here for like 10 minutes. It's a shame, too. I really want to try out this AUG. Such a unique looking weapon. Truly a beaut. Fellas, feast your eyes upon hall number 1. Again, nothing crazy, but didn't take us long at all, so let's hop back in and colonize Labs. You gotta be careful coming in a residential unit sometimes. TMCs like to hide in every little dark corner they can get their grubby mitts on, like this little guard room in particular. Or they'll just do that. Welcome in, fellas. Couple G28s, 308 MDR. Damn. This little guard room could be a little keycard room in itself. It's actually pretty crazy. Granted, probably wouldn't be an expensive keycard, but it's really good for what it is. Bitcoin? Damn, Skippy. I know it's a Bitcoin because it kind of looks like a really yellow Ritz cracker when it's on the floor. Is that another? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Got me geeking. Got me smiling ear to ear. Honestly, I will say this is the least amount of item spawns I've seen in residential, but I can't complain at all with the Bitcoin spawns. I'll take it. Is that an MCX? Huh. Weird. If you're curious what's on my mind when I mindlessly loot this place, right now I'm thinking about one of the most disrespectful things you could probably call somebody is squirt. Like, oh yeah, good try, squirt. You'll get him next time. Big squirt guy myself, personally. Is that too far? There's our residential card. There is never not a day when residential treats us right. I think I said that right. You get what I mean? I'm thinking, I don't know, we could try for blue here. We'll look inside just in case there's any red key cards on the old desk there. But the thing about blue is that it's not that expensive. So maybe I kind of misjudged it. I don't know, we'll open it. I won't really know if I made profit at the moment, but when I edit this, I'll know if I made profit. And you'll know too. It's a funny thing about editing. It's kind of magical, ain't it? Ran out of room in our stims case. I wonder if you can bring 3 in. A little excessive, but I mean, Labs is excessive in stims, so wouldn't be the worst idea if you could, that is. I might try it. I don't know. I'll put it in the think bank for now. We got an SJ6 or 2. And those usually go for around 80 to 100. I'd say we're kind of close on making that swipe back, if I had to guess. I don't know. Not really confident in blue keycard here. I do not want to fight with that orange tanker right there. 1 second. In fact, nah, come this way. Sorry, I'm impatient. Got your hand. Got your elbow. Got your arm. Got your hand. Is this working? Absolutely unfazed. That is insane. There's no way you're healing. You can't use nothing right now with that hand. I'm not wasting any more ammo on this. That's funny though. You are the most resilient man I've ever met, sir. Well, while we're here, I would give Black a little peek through to see if it's worth opening here, but I'm just gonna open it anyway. No lead exfo today, but a lot of the stems we got were pretty expensive, so I'm feeling pretty safe at the moment with the amount of stuff I've shot. So, thinking middle's a good shout here. I spoke too soon. Holy guacamole. I've never clenched harder. That boy is moving. Oh my god. I can't believe he got me there. I didn't even know there was one that close. I would have bopped him. I thought it was just the two up top. Damn. Well, we got the 2 bitcoins and the residential unit key out of that. I'm thinking we go back for another tiny one. I think I'm going to throw a few rigs on here. Nothing too crazy. I think we're just going to throw 2 rigs on here because, to be honest, I don't want to be, that sucked. All right. I'll just leave it at that. Back in this hellscape. I'm still hurting from that last death, but admittedly my mistake. I got too comfortable around them. Getting nothing but stinkers so far. My god. I'll strip the spear here, but we're gonna take the Mark 17. Again, I mention this every time, but sometimes people miss stuff, and that's okay. But the scars in particular, you sell their upper receivers, they can go from anywhere to like 80 to even 200 grand sometimes. How did you even shoot me? His gun wasn't even facing that way. Just you? Dr. Gassel Bahar? Oh, I forgot to empty my injectors case from last time. I always forget something. No matter how many hours I get in this game, I'm always gonna forget something. I just be forgetting, you know? One second I be dancing, and the next second, I just be sad, shawty. That seems to be it for our little Redeemer raid here. Just kind of making the money back from what we lost. 2 total hauls from labs, one bigger than the other, and then 1 death. So, not too bad, all things considered, especially with the 4 bitcoins. I mean, damn, I ain't never wanted to turn down no yellow thing now. No little yellow rich cracker now. Our money's a bit down than when we started because we had to buy some more key cards, but 801,925 is our starting point. Let's see how much we earned today. Alright, fellas. Blue folders still haven't sold. It's gonna take a while for them to sell. We'll round up $500,000 just to be conservative with it. About $9 million. Nothing too bad. One step closer to that billion. Also, if you're wondering why this poster's here, I was the only one listing it for 100 grand. After doing those 2 raids, a lot of people seem to want to list that poster as well, so we're just gonna get rid of that. Labs can still be quite painful sometimes, but that's alright. It could definitely still give. Those 4 bitcoins. Bitcoins are like 900 grand at the moment, so pretty wild. Anyways, that does it for me. I'm gonna go water the plants with a Bic lighter and eat a donut. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and as always, thank you for joining me yet again. Bye-bye.